Also new at 4, this just happened within the last hour. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser right there signing the Secure D.C. Act to try and tamp down on crime in the city. Next step for this bill, Congress. Our Katie Lusso was there for the signing at the Wilson Building. She's with us live to talk more about what this bill proposed, Katie, and how city leaders plan to move the ball forward.
Yeah, so this massive package of legislation, it got quite a bit of pushback, but it passed overwhelmingly. The mayor signing it just in the last 40 minutes, but moments before she signed it, she said this. She said that the only people who should be worried about the D.C. Secure Crime Bill are those who are bringing guns into the district. So take a look at some video of her signing that legislation just moments ago, really in the last 40 minutes. She signed the Secure D.C. bill surrounded by members of the D.C. Council, along with the police chief and so many others. The mayor calling this a day of celebration. Now, this bill just passed last Tuesday. The D.C. Council voted nearly unanimously to approve the legislation that was introduced by Councilmember Brooke Pinto. It includes about 100 different measures. Some of the highlights of this legislation include allowing D.C. police to establish drug-free zones, which would give police the ability to crack down on loitering in those areas. It expands the definition of carjacking, making prosecution easier. It'll make it easier for judges to hold suspects, including minors, while they await trial. Reverses a law that prohibits officers from reviewing their body-worn camera footage before writing police reports, except in cases where police killed someone or used serious force against them. Now, those against this bill say it opens the door to potential police harassment and revives failed tactics from prior tough-on-crime eras, but Mayor Bowser says it's something that needs to be addressed.
Only the people who should be concerned about Secure DC are people who are using guns in our city, robbing or carjacking, or stealing from stores, bringing drugs and violence into our neighborhoods. We want the message to be very clear. If you are participating in those activities, we will hold you accountable.
Now, this still does have to go before still does have to go before Congress to be reviewed, but the mayor said some of those provisions will be implemented immediately. Outside the Wilson Building, I'm Katie Lusso, WUSA 9.
Yeah, just a small window of time that Congress has to take up this bill. We'll be watching that closely. Katie, thank you.